Hey, what gamers? I am back with another video. We are in Resident Evil. We were in 2003's Resident Evil Dead Aim. It was, and it released months before Resident Evil Outbreak. Resident Evil Dead Aim released in February 2003 in Japan, and Outbreak released in November, around December 2003 also in Japan. These are the last two. These are the last two setup games for Resident Evil 4. These are the last two games on the GameCube before Resident Evil 4 came out. So these are the pre-4 games. So Outbreak with the last one before I officially cover original RE4. I'm talking about trouble development. I already mentioned this in my Devil May Cry review. And I mentioned it here again before I mentioned it in my 4 review. That Resident Evil 4 Devil May Cry was actually originally going to be Resident Evil 4, one of many stories, but Shinji Mikami thought that did not suit Resident Evil. But him and Kamiya decided to turn it into a new original franchise, which became Devil May Cry. I would love to see a crossover between Dante and Leon. The personalities could work off each other. How would a Gunslinger and Demon Slayer handle against zombies? That'd be funny. Demon zombies. That'd be funny. Like, what if they're new zombies that isn't being controlled by the T-virus, but more demonic forces? Then again, that will ruin the illusion of Resident Evil, which more realism. Most of the time. Okay, right. So Resident Evil. So this is another light gun shooter game, like Resident Evil Dead Aim, like Resident Evil. Sorry, like RE Survivor. From 2000. And RE. Survivor 2. Yeah, there was a second Survivor, but I did not go over that because that did not. It wasn't canon. It was just a dream sequence that Claire had the events of Code Veronica. That's why I did not go over that because it's not really canon. And I was making a run for the Silent Hill games as well. I will not be covering PT. No cutscenes is barely. I'm already still explaining YouTube's online. I'm talking about official full-length games. Kind of shame that Hideo Kojima did not get a chance to. Was working on that game before Metal Gear 5 or MGS 5. I do plan to cover the Metal Gear games. So I'll have to go in some way about some bits that happen. The cutscenes are pretty lengthy. Right. This won't be a long video anyway. So let's get into it. Resident Evil Dead Aim opens up with a narration that's kind of become common for the Resident Evil series. Given a brief mention the Raccoon City incident. Oh, I'm still listening it up. Not too long ago, the T-virus was stolen from a French ship on a French lab, and an umbrella boat was hijacked by a terrorist group. So the America sends in this man, Bruce McGivern. In case you know, it will get a hint to Leon, because you probably know about Resident Evil 4, but then again, he works directly with the president. I'm not sure about Bruce. So yeah, Bruce is what I call a one-comer. Those characters who only appear in the Resident Evil games once. Only once. Take Art Thompson from Resident Evil Survivor. He's not appeared in the game series ever since that. ever since the original series, ever since that game came out, because it was hated by the fans, and considered not being erased from canon. But correct, because it was an official Resident Evil game. You say this and Outbreak also not canon, because none of the characters appear after this. As far as I know, those are called temporary one-comers until they become permanent. Like those who never return again, or those who haven't returned yet, but do might we can return in the future type thing. Thompson is a permanent one-off. So anyway, so after that we cut to Bruce being cornered by one of the leaders of the terrorist group. While he can be killed though, he's saved in a way by some mysterious woman. I do have a problem already though. Subtitles does not match up what the bloody game is saying, what the dialogue is saying, actually saying. I don't know if it's just a version of the cutscene video I found or is on every version. If it is every version, then what the hell was that about? That's a dumb decision. So, was that mistranslation? The script? Well. So, Bruce ends up going inside the ship. He was signed to recover the T-virus. And he ends up encountering a Chinese operative named, Feng Ming. Well, she's not willing to work alongside Bruce. Feng Ming is a Chinese operative. He just said. Sound like Ada in a way. She's Chinese American though. I learned something interesting. According to Beyond the Voices, Ada Wong's voice in RE4 remake is not the same actress who played her in RE2 remake. It only brought back Leon's voice actor. Yeah, but alright. Separate Way story is gonna be his own video. So yeah. We'll see how these characters interact. Alright, sweet picture, you know. Bruce is rescued. After Bruce gets caught up fighting in zombies. Somehow it looks like the T-virus is leaked across the ship. Oh, pardon me. And Bruce wanted to phone in. Yeah, but that happened about. Bruce is more flirty with her. Kind of reminds me of Leon Ada. I don't know, it just reminds me of Leon Ada a bit. So it's slightly different. I don't know, I don't think Bruce and Von or Bonnie whatever. I'm really interested as characters. This is literally 33 minutes of cutscenes. You do swap between them. And this is the first game to use an alt the shoulder mechanic. So not later Resident Evil games will adopt like RE4, which came out 2 years later in 2005. God. I'm about the same age as this game, by the way, Devin. It came out in February 2003. I was born on February 15, 2001. I'm 23 years old this year. Alright, not the same age. It's younger. Don't make that mistake so easily. Anyway, won't be his name of the villain. Quickly injured up on a bomb attack. Sends out some zombies to kill them. But easily dispatched. To and Lynn Long makes her goodbye. Let's go bed. I was supposed to go after Morpheus. On verge of death. injecting himself with a type of virus. I think it might be the T virus, but it had a weird effect on him for some reason. Yeah, it's not explained either. Isn't it? Chasing her down, Bruce is attacked by Morpheus in his new, should I say, day, T-power form. I say day, because his body looks female now, even though he was a male, clearly a male. I'm not joking about that. His monster form is female. But he's definitely a male with a deep voice and stuff. And it's never explained why that happened. I don't know. Clue. Can't be him. And after Bruce runs to the Funland, it's to escape. Goes the ship ends up starting to crash, so they had to steer it. Now they'll end up working together. The ship ends up crashing. Two operators end up on the side of the island. Splat. Bruce also gets a call from the government on his higher ups, saying that China is giving in to the demands of the terrorists. Brings up from Lin. And America will not give in. So that may put the two countries at odds. May put them at odds. I mean, China doesn't exactly have a good reputation these days. They're very strict on gaming for some reason. Very strict. You can only play games for like 3 hours a day. Yeesh. Glad I'm British. Well, technically Welsh, but I don't speak Welsh, so I'm basically British. So, and I don't know any Welsh words. I can't remember them anyway. So, yeah. So yeah, one could be in danger. So much. One ends up into a weird place. And Laser starts telling her. Bullstar comes in to save her. To the side. Bullstar pulls out a knife and digs into her arm. Pulls out a type of tracking chip. After destroying it, the lasers stop. Basically, she was expendable. They didn't tell her that the mission's been called off. Instead, they tried to kill her. Bruce asks Bonnie what she's going to do now. She said she's going to complete her mission because, after all, Morpheus probably, even if China does give him the demands, Morpheus won't keep his end of the deal. So she's doing it to protect her people. Understand that? That you spell now. She does say thanks. So let's see how this story ends because I don't give a shit much. Wait, just anyway, Bonlin can't call it Bruce a Dongua, which he said means cool. You can probably put pieces together. When she said Dung, when she said after they shut the door. Anyway, something like the two unite head down the elevator because Morpheus won't give up. Cuts the elevator. Manages to stop it just above the floor. Bonlin gets out, but Bruce ends up falling. Bruce just ends up falling. Bonlin has no choice but to go back home. While she's captured by Morpheus. Bruce, waking up sometime, heads over to the buy and sell about the whole capture pin. He has to rescue her. And there's a confrontation with Morpheus. By the way, why does Morpheus have heels as well? First woman now heels. Don't ask. I have no damn clue. Not even explaining it. Seriously, this makes no damn sense these days. No wonder it wasn't right. These Railgun shooter games don't have good stories, do they? Don't have good stories, do they? But a lot of the honors didn't make their way to the modern Resident Evil games, like the third-person camera was reused for Resident Evil 4. But in Survivor, in Dead End, you can actually move when aiming. Unlike Resident Evil 4. I tried playing original RE4, but the stuck aiming, where you just frozen place to aim, kind of makes it annoying to avoid. I get it as such for me though, it's annoying. I've read the remake better in terms of that. Anyway, well, it's be on the stage. One of those missiles launching. The missiles carry the T virus, means they infect the entire world. No one will be safe. So Bowling guides Bruce to there. Of course, Morpheus not done it. Still alive. One final conversation with that bastard. But then as soon as it goes big, as explosion goes off, soon they die, but nope. They managed to survive thanks to getting the escape pod that quick somehow. So Bruce has wanted to come to America with him, but she declines, saying that China's her home. That's when Bruce reveals what Donghua really means. Dumb guy. So he knew the old time. Does he need love now? Okay, even this is too rushed. Or they should at least build this out a lot more, make the game longer. At least tell it more unique story. Tell an alternate way. Like, why not redo a unique story? I like a unique alternate universe story, like a what if. Like, what specific situations. Like, you could create a whole new timeline with a new version of Resident Evil 1. That's nothing like the remakes, but tells a new story within the same continuity. You get what I mean? Not saying. So yeah, that was Resident Evil Dead End, man. It sucked. It's terrible. Sometimes I was not matching the dialogue. Rush character development. And I meant, the improvement onto the railguns, to the railgun shooter, is really good. Moving more aiming. That standard for a modern third-person shooter. It is the third game to be in first person. First being Resident Evil Survivor 3 years prior in 2000. Second being Survivor 2. So yeah, that's not good. If you're a Resident Evil fan, I recommend you do not play this game unless you want to find out how fucking stupid it is. Alright, for you guys watching and enjoy my content, please once upon want to see more, subscribe to the channel, notification bell, be at the always close of future. And I'll see you guys later for Outbreak. Shin Megami Games out.